Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for July 2021. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, we are going for a Celtic cross, but first let's pull a couple of cards from this smaller deck. Let's see what we can get for you. Here we go. You get 3 cards. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. The Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Well, these are quite challenging energies, I would say. Let's see what the tarot has to say about them. Sagittarius, July 2021. It can even be about a mindset or some type of a pattern involved in certain connections. Here we go. Current situation, 7 of Wands. The challenge, Death card. Crowning energy, 5 of Swords. Core of the situation, Queen of Cups. Past energies, 5 of Cups. Future energies, the Magician. Approach to the situation, Justice. Energies around you, 7 of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, Hanged Man, and the possible outcome, the Devil. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. An energy of communication, but also one that is about gathering knowledge. Makes sense considering the Hanged Man, guys. And the Oracle cards are about the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and this Devil. This is a process that is not yet completed for those of you that will have the opportunity to resonate with these energies, because the challenge is about the need to fulfill a revolution, a transformation, the Death card, in order to leave behind something that is not balanced. So we have an ending in some sense in this flow of energies. And we need to embrace the task in order to complete the process. Narcissist, one-sided relationship are also 2 factors that we can find in the 5 of Swords energy for me. And the Devil is about excesses, and so we truly need to break a cycle, break a pattern. So the 7 of Wands, guys, is an encouragement, I would say, in the current situation, because this can be your decision to stand up and tall in order to protect something that is important for you. This can be about your virtues, your values, the things that you believe in, and you are willing to protect them, because this man is trying to do just that in front of external factors that can play a role as challenging elements. These ones that we see in the 7 can be opinions, can be interactions, even discussions, considering the 5 of Swords crowning energy. And this is an energy about the willingness to resist something that we may perceive as a situation that is not worthy, is not deserving of our time, effort, and loving energies for sure. In this case, the challenge with the Death card is all about a revolution. I personally love the Death card because for me it's an opportunity to sweep away leftovers from the past in order to leave an open field on an energy level so that we can manifest new things, new opportunities more in alignment with wishes and desires. But in order to fulfill this challenge, we need to take into consideration also an inner process, like the death and rebirth one, which is one of the most powerful events that can take place in our journey. It goes with the Hanged Man, guys, in the hopes and fears. This is an inner process that we need to go through, because it can be the key to take the best possible approach, justice. Not just the right decision, but also the fair one, according, again, to virtues, values, and the factors that a person may believe in. So the Death card is about turning the page. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. This can be a set of keywords that can describe in a precise way even the importance that the Death card can play in this flow of energies. Because crowning position, we have the Five of Swords, which is a tricky vibration about circumstances that can be a source of discomfort. As you may know, this energy for me is one that is ego driven. It tells us the story of a man that wants to have the last word only for the pleasure to do so, and in reality it doesn't truly matter. But his ego is fueling the pattern. That's why the clouded interactions, twisting words, everything you can do, I can do it better. And basically, this is a situation that we can look at from two different perspectives. One is about the man with all the swords. The other one is about the people that at some point may realize that the situation is unhealthy, and for this reason they may decide to remove from it, leaving the man behind, stay alone, whatever you say, and talk about the satisfaction then. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship. If for some of you this is a connection, you can say if these factors are involved, because the interaction is unbalanced. It's not a pleasure. The other person is self-centered, and we cannot find a way to balance things out, because basically core of the situation, some of you can be in touch with your heart, just like a Queen of Cups is able to do, but on the other side of the table you have someone that basically works in a completely different way, and we are not capable to match with each other, because the Queen of Cups has mastered the self-love ability, and she trusts what her heart suggests her to do. That's why she can be extremely comfortable when it comes to matters of the heart. But at the same time, she is intuitively guided, and she can spot without any type of difficulty interactions that cannot work. Because maybe they are overwhelming, they are one-sided, and there is no fairness, there is no balance. In the past, we see the Five of Cups, which is an energy about regrets, disappointments. That's why this is a process. The Five of Cups can work also as a sequence of red flags about a connection. Things that do not work properly, because the man is looking at the three cups spilled on the ground. Situations, interactions, circumstances that couldn't match expectations, aspirations, things that didn't go in a positive way, maybe over and over, just like a cassette, replaying events. And basically there is a perspective that needs to be shifted, because the figure from the three cups should point its attention towards the two cups still standing. And in order to do that, a revolution is due, and the death card, the major arcana about a transformation, even regeneration, can truly work in favor of this process, so that basically we can embrace bigger and better things moving forward with the magician in the future position. We know that the magician is a powerful manifestor, and it can make the best out of all the tools that he has at his disposal. He can work with all the aces after all. And this is a plus, because it can be about the ability of some of you guys to realize what should be the most appropriate course of action in order to deal successfully with a situation, even if it is a challenge. And for me, the magician is also the one with the higher vision. He can see opportunities where other individuals cannot see anything. Some of you can see that a connection is not working. Maybe you are able to spot the factors that are not in favor of the satisfaction that can be associated to the connection. The other person is so caught up in their mind that basically they cannot understand the same point of view that you are able to gather and catch properly. And basically this is a call to action for those of you that can resonate. You are in a position to manifest a change because something was not in alignment with your aspirations, and that's why the progression is about the justice. We can agree that this can be also an energy about legalities. Take it as it resonates according to your situation, but this is for me a fair and fair exchange. And I am leaning towards the fact that we are looking at a decision, not just the right one, but also the fair one, in order to restore balance. And the Justice Lady is holding the Ace of Swords, so truth and clarity, and for me she can swing it in a Queen of Swords fashion. So this is important as an approach to take. It doesn't have to be easy, but it can be done in a successful way. Energies around you guys, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a waiting. It's kind of like the other person is waiting for your verdict. And usually this is an energy about someone that has put in effort in favor of a situation, knowing that it's just a matter of time before we can reap the benefits and the fruits of the previous labor. But in this case, it's about someone that was not able to make progress within the connection. They were just looking, and they are still looking in order to figure out what some of you will do about the situation. And basically there is a closing point that is coming, because in the hopes and fears we have the Hanged Man, an uncomfortable position. So basically the fear is about the discomfort, which is devilish influenced. The hope is linked to the opportunity and the ability to achieve enlightenment, because the Hanged Man, we can agree that it's an uncomfortable position, but it has a higher purpose, because it can allow a person to see things from a different perspective, in a different light, kinda noticing factors that we didn't pay attention to before. And this can be the key to realize how to handle a situation. It may require a certain amount of time, because this is an energy that cannot be rushed. The Hanged Man, it's divine, and so it requires its time. And patience, as you may know, for me is a powerful virtue, but this seems a situation that truly needs to be handled properly. We cannot rush it, because we have precise steps to follow in order to manifest a change. manifest a revolution, kinda resisting the devil that we see in the possible outcome. This is the ultimate challenge, allow me to say, guys. I usually say when I speak about the tower, for example, that we should not be afraid by the energies. And the same can be said about the devil, meaning that if a situation is not a source of satisfaction, a source of fulfillment, is not balanced, is not fair, for example, and it is playing out over and over, basically we are facing a devil energy, because this is a cycle. The devil is a cycle. It's an energy about a pattern that is going on, and the devil enjoys to see two persons chained up and bounded in a situation without properly understanding it. That's why the cycle keeps going, until at least one of the two gets the pattern right and breaks free from the situation, so that we are not stuck anymore. This is the crucial point. A realization can be the ignition about a situation that was not meant to be. We need to fulfill a transformation, a revolution, and in order to do that, we need to break free from the devilish cycle. Again, an energy about excesses, behaviors that can ignite themselves and go from 0 to 100 in the snap of the fingers. Of course, they can create problems, because there is no measure. And because there is an ego-driven energy involved, this can truly be a narcissistic pattern or a one-sided relationship. Something outdated, meaning that it's something that is related to an old way to see partnerships, to see interactions and connections. That's why this is the ultimate challenge, basically. Breaking free from the devil, in some sense. And the devil can be, again, about a situation that is not a fulfilling one. That's why the defenses in the Seven of Wands are up. But you can be successful in this process because basically you have gathered, you have achieved a knowledge and a wisdom, I would say, that the other person couldn't get, because maybe they were not even interested in looking for this type of clarity, let's say. And that's why the connection was not meant to be. And so we have an ending that can bring new beginnings moving forward, because there is growth, there is change, liberation, and transition. This is kind of the point. I understand that this is a challenging set of energies, but sometimes the life of a person can offer situations like this one. They can even be on the workplace, for example, but basically the pattern is the same and we need to face it. So guys, let's see where these energies are going. I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. I'll continue on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best, guys. Take very good care of you and I will talk to you soon. Bye.